Disclaimer, my channel does not promote any kind of hate whatsoever or bullying. I'm only reporting what I saw on the news via Instagram, via YouTube. This is a short commentary piece which involves criticism, so I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, y'all, more to come. Peace.
This is the day groups that we're dealing with. This is the day groups that we're dealing with.
Bunch of big bitches in the back, uncomfortable, miserable ass bitches that was bullied all their fucking life, so they get on social media to bully everybody else. Bitch, you got the right one, because I'm not the one that'll be fucking bullied.
People to just call CPS for no reason.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? This is your girl Ruby Red, aka Liquid Diamond. I had to chime in on this one, and I'm so glad that I got a time to get away from Liv for a second, because I'm looking at my timeline on YouTube. It looked like obsession, but y'all know what it is. We only educating each other and being there for each other, and that's all we doing. As reactors, you know, subscribers, y'all give me your information, y'all input, and we just go back and forth about it. I mean, that's what it does do. So, I mean, whoever takes this stuff personal, I mean, damn, Brianna, like I keep saying, she not taking it personal. Who else is a star? I'm just saying. Let's get into it. First, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to me and just giving me your love. You know, y'all know how I am. I be bugging out sometimes, and sometimes the ebonic be crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm me. You know, like I said, I am educated and I have knowledge about, you know, some psychology. You know, and I really wanted to be a psychologist until I found out. I wanted to be a holistic one, because I found out, you know, having given people medicine, which is the primary cure and treatment in the mental illness industry, and I didn't want to be a part of that conspiracy. You know, I wanted to be a part of something natural, you know, and it's a lot of work. And at the time I was going through domestic violence issues and overcoming and finding myself. So God has brought me to this point where I'm a musician, and I'm fine with that. But I'm still here with y'all, and I'm still living both of my dreams. So I didn't miss nothing. You feel me? And I know probably some of y'all might say, why she's always thanking us. I'm thanking you because you're giving me the ability to live my life, my dream, what I always wanted to do, which people denied that in me due to the fact that I had certain issues. I was DV. you know what I'm saying? So this is just an inspiration when you subscribe. It's just beautiful as God sent. And I just want to thank you. But yes, y'all, let's get into it and let's get deep. Let's get into this. Y'all see that girl, what's her name? Chef Tim. First of all, let me mute her. I gotta mute her and look at her, because y'all know I got that third eye. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm gonna just look at her and see how angry she is. She's angry, and she's expressing herself for my Jazzy's life. As y'all know, Jazzy has been going through issues with people calling the people on her for her kids and whatsoever. First of all, I just want to say, I was gonna put a Christmas video up for my kid, but you ain't gonna really even see her. Like, I'm gonna put in the members only, but you're not gonna really, because you know what I mean, I'm just not gonna deal with that one. My kids are my kids. You know, if you like my content for me talking to you and we were speaking things about grown women and things that we can accomplish and do better as a whole, then yeah. But my kids are mine, you know, and that's my thing, you know. So if I feel like it, I will, but it's not a mandatory thing. So don't expect it from me, because I'm not gonna do that, because that's just not what I'm doing. But with Jazzy, I think, yes, it's too much exploitation. I think it's too much us witnessing what's going on in her household. She's happy she has a man. And, you know, she has self-esteem issues. So we're going to see all of her flaws. And her discernment is not discerning. So, I mean, it won't take a rocket scientist to see that. You know, she has had accomplishments in the past. She had showed us she was like this basketball star and back in the days. I don't know if it was college or high school, but like, and when I said she's happy she has a man, you know, some women, you know, I'm not taking that away from her, because if a person is happy, they're happy, and I'm happy too, you know, because it makes the world go around. But she had no idea that she was ignorant on the fact of, you know, you need to get a chance to learn how to date. You need to get a chance to learn how to pick a man. She has personal issues that she has to overcome before she even decides to have somebody in her circumference, because just imagine if that person is going to target her like a narcissist. You know, they may see her flaws, they may see her empathy. And in Phil's case, I'm speaking, we're not getting on hips yet, but Phil, you know, he used to be a pimp. So what you think he's doing? You think he cares about anybody if he's putting other people on the strip? You know, he has like a daddy, like I'm daddy. And obviously it's something within my Jazzy's life that, you know, drew him to her. You know, they attracted each other because of both of their flaws. Excuse me. And I don't think it's right if somebody wants to pimp you out. You know, I look at that person funny. You know, like I told y'all, I could tell you a couple stories. I'm from the Bronx. Actually, I'm from Harlem. I probably didn't see it all, but I seen most of it. Okay. And don't get me wrong. Pimps will come up to you and try to holler at you and will try to reel you in. But thank God thank God I am so independent that I saw, and God gave this to me. God gave this to me. Like, people might see, oh, Ruby, you're so sweet and you're so nice. I do appreciate that, and I'm so happy that you see that light within me. Thank you. But trust me when I tell you, what I don't know, God is always going to whisper in my ear and tell me about anything. I have friends to this day who tried me, you know, because I had that type of ignorance around me, you know, and I still kind of do. And I learn every day. I'm telling you, you know, my flaws, you know, I was in DV. I didn't see what I should have been seeing, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm here today to let you know. Yes, a pimp tried to talk to me. And to me, I said to him, I was like, what? He was like, I'm a pimp. And I'm looking at him like, you look like you should be in a music video or something. Like I'm always having jokes. Like, it's nonstop with me. Sometimes in a serious situation, I have to stop. You know, so I just saw mad comedy going on in my head, back and forth. You know, it was like, yo, my brain was talking and I really wanted to laugh in his face. But me, I used him as an experiment. Okay, I wanted to see who he was. I wanted to see why he was like that. Why? Because like I said, I have a strong desire to be a psychologist. I am so strong on trying to do this. And then it's like, sometimes when people try me, they don't know that I already see and saw what they were already doing. When I see somebody, I know exactly what you want from me. You cannot trick me. I don't care how many times you want to put on a mask. I could tell when it's Halloween. I don't care. I'm not playing with you. And I thank God for that. There's only one entity that I can thank for that, is Jesus Christ. God Almighty as well. Okay? And his angels. Don't play with me. You know? So a friend right now tried me. They tried to pimp me out for my channel. I'm going to let you know at the end of this, but I'm going to just tell you. I took the chance to get to know this guy, right? And you know what the game was? Once you sleep with them, you will know for sure that you's gonna be pimped the F out by this man, and that's the game that they play on you just because that's how they were raised. And most of the time, these men are being raised without their fathers. And he tried it on me and he was pissed. But you know what? I always had that gangster mentality in my pocket because of where I grew up and who raised me, and that's just what it was. You know, and all I say is always God's work. He protects me through everything. So I say, when in Jazzy's life, what she has to do is get closer to God so she can gain that discernment. Because when you're getting pimped out by Phil, boom, right? And you probably still are when y'all have conversations. Your brain is not working. You need that therapy. You don't need no damn medicine. That medicine is going to ruin you. That medicine is going to mentally disable you. Like I said, keyword conspiracy. I got to be careful what I'm saying on my channel. Okay? There's a money-making scheme in every hospital. Okay? So y'all go look that up. Okay? The CEO makes as much as the president. So I'm not even going to go there. Y'all know how I do. I be reading my books and I'm reading Lincoln, so y'all better watch out. We're going to talk about the Constitution. We going deep. But we talking about this right now. Okay? So make a long story short. She didn't get the type of therapy to find her self-worth, right? So boom, she let Phil pimp her out. He's still pimping her out when she pick up that phone. You know, that's a daddy figure, okay? They said that she had daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? We could get into that on another time. You know what I mean? And now she's with Hips. So what make you think that Hips is not pimping her out? He don't see nothing wrong with doing so because he also need help. These people are hurting each other because they don't have the proper therapy or ever had the proper guidance to know better, to have discernment, to do better for each other. Especially in the urban community, you have to lift each other up. You ain't got no choice. If you looked at your history, you ain't got no choice and you could do it. Back in the days, let me tell you something, when they was out there in prisons, you know, slaving people and putting them in prisons for things that don't make no damn sense, they still was singing a song. God still shined that light on us. And we were so fabulous, my sisters and my brothers, so fabulous that they recorded us, our slaves, singing and making beats with chains, our voices, our body, in harmony and in sync with each other. So you gonna tell me you can't do it? Girl, no. You understand me? It's just that you have to take that initiative to be independent. Don't come on YouTube telling people, oh, I did this because. You have like a people pleasing mentality. And that can mess you up for the rest of your life. Before you even get to this type of platform and run your business on YouTube, you were supposed to start therapy. Because anybody could use you and take you right in front of your face. They'll do it in front of your kids. Trust me when I tell you, there's creeps out here. Friends that I used to call friends that ain't friends no more. Who tried to use me for my YouTube platform because their music is failing. They don't want to spend the extra money for a real mentor who actually made it, like myself. Sometimes you have to invest into yourself. But like I said, the discernment, don't be discerning with people because they have no idea where to start. Because they don't have no foundation. And these are people that I know for sure that had issues. Mommy and daddy issues. Okay? So it's always great to have a educated guest with a mental health professional. If you keep messing up, like in her case, how come every time they call the people on you? Why? Girl, take a step back. I know how this is how you got your coin. You got a beautiful house, but you are, let me tell you what you're doing, Jazzy. You're taking material worth over your own damn family. Don't count that out. Getting tired, going too far, keeping a steady income by pushing out this content and draining yourself and failing at that. Because people see your weaknesses and they going for it. They got you, baby. So you want them to get you? Or you want to have a grip of your own life? You blaming this on this and it's really you. You are responsible for your life. People need to start taking responsibility for your action. And I'm going to keep telling you, no, I'm not perfect. But when I make a goddamn mistake and it happens more than once, I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my foot down and figuring out what the heck I got to do to improve. Because at the end of the day, you could blame everybody in the whole entire universe, but it always comes down to you. What choices can you make to be more humble? Plain and damn near simple. And it don't make no sense. And I get so upset and so passionate about it. You hear me? I'm sounding like an activist. Okay, but I'm serious. I get so passionate about it because these are certain situations and subjects that can be addressed in grade school. If you could teach a child another language, by the way, I'm teaching my little one another language. It's just amazing. I know American Sign Language, and she's on point, baby. Okay, telling me talk about what's this letter. Girl, do your thing. Okay, it's easy. It's easy when they're kids. So I'm thinking, okay, if they used to have scripture in school, they used to talk about the Bible and highlight moral characteristics and what you do can help thy neighbor. They used to have that in school. You know what I'm saying? And they took it out, actually. And I wonder why. It's like I keep saying, it's population control. It's, what I'm saying, for the United States of America that you live in and whatever protocol they got going on. Okay, whatever control they have going on, as if they did back in the days. In the 1860? In 1860? So right now it's population control, just in the most contemporary form. YouTube, Instagram, trends. I want to be like her. Let me get a BBL. You could die from BBLs. You get me? So yes, in 1860, okay, when we gained our federal government, okay, because we was being governed by Britain, by the British, actually, excuse me, okay. So it's a whole bunch of mass destruction going on that we need to educate each other about. And also in school, I think they should put in the curriculum for emotional intelligence and start telling the truth about world history. Do y'all feel me? Because our world, if you don't save yourself, how you gonna save your kids though? So you sitting up here complaining and explaining yourself to a bunch of strangers who don't give one. I'm trying not to curse. They don't give a daggone. They don't care about you. It don't matter what you say. You could just start bugging and doing a dance with a top hat. It don't matter. Yo, you cannot please nobody. It's best that you please yourself. Yeah, I know I went into a tangent. I was, I'm real passionate about this. Like, these women come up on here blaming everybody besides themselves. As an adult, sometimes, it's crazy. It's the norm now. It's like, well, I explained myself and I said what I had to say, but they be explaining themselves, but having ignorance onto what they're talking about. They have no discernment, and they're just talking to be talking, following trends, saying nonsense, with no understanding about themselves and other people. So it makes people look like they're crazy. I'd hear a lot of people saying, Live Life is crazy, Jazz is crazy, these mommies is crazy. But if you really want to break it down, first you have to teach them some discernment. And hey, if it don't work out, then let the psychiatrist define whoever the hell they are. Y'all hear me? Until next time, I know I went off and we're going to go deeper. But I just want to put y'all on that the pimp that I'm talking about was upset that I didn't go for his sugar honey iced tea. And I really reversed the tables. Okay? So, like I said, it's God's grace. It's my bravery. Listen, be fearless and pray. That's all you got. And that's all you need. And nobody else. I love y'all. Till next time. Enjoy the rest of this video. And that's just basically it. She needs therapy, y'all. And y'all already knew it. My subscribers, y'all been saying it. Y'all reactors, I've been hearing y'all. Y'all been saying it. So it is what it is. She need to start taking our advice now. All right? I love y'all. Peace.
Someone was like, I'm just forewarning you that they're doing this. Be on the lookout. Although I have been on the lookout, at the same time, I was really upset with the school because they're calling and they're telling the people to go to my kid's school. The school knows I do YouTube, right? But at the same time, I feel like you guys are invading our privacy as far.
Seriously, no shade, Jazzy, but you're invading your own privacy. You gotta be accountable, boo.
As the school, my kids learning, they are pulling my kids out of school, taking Aiden out of his everyday schedule. Aiden is on a strict schedule as far as school, and when people think that it's okay to just do random phone calls, it's disrupting his learning at school. They have him on a strict schedule so that he's able to stay focused during the learning period. So it threw his whole day off. I went up to the school and I told them, like, you know, just don't call me first, because Aiden, it just threw him off. It threw him off. I don't know what was the purpose of it. My oldest two told me that the lady asked them, how are you liking school?
You level up and you get the fuck off and you take off. That's what the fuck they did. So what the fuck is the problem? Half y'all bitches hiding behind the screen, probably living in public housing right now, don't even have a job, sit at home all motherfucking day, strolling YouTube.
Well, as she said, for the bitches in the back, you know, I gotta be a clown for 1 minute. We gotta have a little chuckle. She's saying that they took off. They're doing better now. They used to be EBT hall. They used to do EBT halls and stuff like that on their channel and stuff. And she's looking up to them because she's talking about public housing. She must know the struggle. She's adding it in. You know, people usually refer to what they know and what they've been through, you know. And the truth comes out, you know what I mean? Just gotta listen to these people when they talk. And she's thinking it's a takeoff, but like I said, it's a trend. It's just a trend that people are doing, and it gets out of hand and it gets addiction. It's like an addiction, you know. Why are you addicted to keep telling people about your business? It keeps like a bad, you know, relationship with yourself. There's no integrity with yourself. When are things being when are you going to keep your own secrets? You know, when are you going to stop betraying yourself? Not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life for $1. You know what I'm saying? For that $1.
Let's talk about it. For the bitches in the back, for the bitches in the back, for the bitches in the motherfucking back. Sick of y'all. Yes, I'm not being motherfucking nice no more. I said what the fuck I said. And if you want to come attack my goddamn page, bitch, come on, because I'm with all of the shit. Okay. And I pray that you deal with them in the best of the best ways, Lord. I pray every day, y'all, this prayer. Like, I gotta pray every day to keep from fucking somebody up like them.
See, this is why I can't take her serious. And I wouldn't even want her to be my friend type of shit. Like, I gotta walk around with something in my pocket fucking with somebody like this. Like, the choice of words is crazy. Like, you know, it's no calm. There's no calm. Like, there's a lot going on in her life, and you can obviously tell. So it triggered her, you know, and she's upset. But like I said before, you come on these platforms and tweaking out like this, you should, you know, show face. Like, it's a certain face. Like, you know, don't embarrass yourself on your platform. So you're going to attract a whole bunch of people just like you, and eventually it's going to be out of control. It's going to be out of control to the point where it might backfire on your channel and somebody might beef out on you. So be mindful of the content that you put out. You know, it's nothing wrong with being yourself, but riding a coattail in this way, it's just not right. It is not. It's unhealthy with the baby on her and she cussing up a storm. Like, you have no self-control. You tweaking. Am I bugging? Nah, I'm not bugging, y'all.
Like, okay. Like, it's just terrible. Like, so, like, and don't say shit about my baby head, because as y'all can see, he's a baby, and obviously he cries. So when he go to sleep, he'll get his hair washed and done, and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, y'all. As you can see, she's creating her own narrative for her own channel. Like, she has 100 and something subscribers, and her narrative is mind your business. And I think that's all she wanted to do, because she does what she want to do, and she want to do whatever the hell she want to do on camera. As you see, she's doing whatever, and she's trying to use Liv's life and my Jazzy like as a backstory to create her own narrative for what she's about to produce, and looks like a bunch of chaos, and I'm not going to support that if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I could look right through her, and I could see right through her, and like I said, there's no calm and there's no maturity here, so there's something that I just won't support. I'm sorry. Oh, and I forgot to add, she's explaining herself. She's explaining herself, which as a grown woman, a grown man, you don't have to explain yourself for nobody. So she's with the shits, y'all. She's with the shits.
Mind your business. That's the problem with y'all bitches in the back. Sick of y'all bitches in the back. Bunch of big bitches in the back. Uncomfortable, miserable ass bitches that was bullied all they fucking life, so they get on social media to bully everybody else. Bitch, you got the right one, because I'm not the one that'll be fucking bullied.
Yeah, that's plenty of anger right there. So now she's gonna have everybody, she gonna have people gravitate who be cursing around their kids, holding them and just tweaking out on camera. See, this is not a good audience. What the fuck? Why nobody can see this? I'm just saying, oh man, y'all.
Sick of y'all doing them girls like that. That don't make no fucking sense. Trying to tear them women down. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all some weirdos. Y'all some fucking weirdos in them fucking YouTube streets. Matter of fact, bitches like y'all need to have y'all phone and internet access stripped from y'all, because y'all just a bunch of social media thugs that hide behind a motherfucking screen and thumb thugs. That's what y'all are, thumb thugs. Be a thumb thug, bitch. Keep being that. Because I can guarantee can't none of y'all and won't none of y'all approach none of us in person and say anything that y'all been saying on this internet to our fucking faces. Damn sure not me, because I'll walk the dog with your ass.
Okay, I'm not being ignorant. I'm not being ignorant, y'all. I'm just going to be just as logical and practical as I am. You are promoting violence, okay, with your baby on your lap. And if you could walk the dog, you know what that means? You must know some martial art or something that you know is going to defeat millions and millions of people or thousands of people who may come across this. So you better let us know what's your secret, darling. Because this shit here is unhealthy. All this.
And that's just my little quick video. I'm gonna do a little something later and add it to this, but I had to get that shit off my chest. That shit woke me up out my sleep, and it disturbed the shit out of me. Like, come on now. I follow both of them women. I've been watching both of them women. My Jazzy life and Liv's life. I've been watching this. I done seen these women come from a long way. And if that ain't black excellence, I don't know what is.
Lord have mercy. This woman defined black excellence after all what she said. Hey.
So what, they started out on food stamps? So what, they was getting government assistance? Bitch, the program is meant to as a stepping stone. You use it, you level up, and you get the fuck off and you take off. That's what the fuck they did. So what the fuck is the problem? Half y'all bitches hiding behind the screen, probably living in public housing right now, don't even have a job, sit at home all motherfucking day, strolling YouTube. Let's talk about it. For the bitches in the back, for the bitches in the back, for the bitches in the motherfucking back. Sick of y'all.
Both times I hustled my ass off to pay my hat. We split Legends party. Me and their dad split Amaya's party. But of course we split the birthday party, but I paid for like the gifts and all that stuff and the cake and everything else, right? I did all that. I just had him go pick it up. And her granny wanted to do little gift things, but of course I brought gift stuff too. And
I do not like this look for her. She's explaining herself and people pleasing for the audience for a check, as I've stated before in the earlier part of the video. This is no bueno.
annoying seeing that people just like to just bring me down, like to see me down, like to see me beat up, like to see me just in a place where I'm just like, I don't want to record. But you know what?
Well, I have a suggestion. You may not want to take it, but how about going back to school? Or how about finding another way to make money and wean yourself off of YouTube, or change up your content and do something else, so you don't have to be exploiting your family and having the people called on you and claiming that you have haters and claiming everything else. Oh, and I forgot. Try to consider going to therapy, because they can also help you too to figure out, you know, your options in your adult life, you know, to take care of yourself and your children, which is very important. You can't keep having these people calling on you and stuff like that. It's not like you're reaching out to them for help or anything. Like, this is just something ongoing beyond your control, as you're saying, due to the fact that you exploit yourself. So you have some responsibility into what's going on. You know, you're exploiting yourself. So if someone sees something and they don't like it or whatever, either way, you're doing it to yourself because you're putting it on display. You know, so that's where I'm coming from.
I'm here recording now. If I'm gonna be in that place, I'm recording that place, and I'm gonna show y'all that y'all not gonna stop me from getting to what I need to get to. And that also brings me to someone bringing up the registry. Y'all asked me to do a Christmas wish list for my children. I didn't say, hey guys, y'all want me to do a Christmas wish list? Go back and watch my video. Oh, I said, okay, I'll do one. And people were saying, why don't you add some stuff for yourself? I'm selfless, y'all. I've put my kids first. Nah, y'all, it's fine, because it's not about me. You know, I always been like that. It's about the kids. I'm selfless. And for people to sit here and bash about that. And then I try to come on here and post different content. People say you need to do different content. You need to step out your comfort zone and do different things. Take your kids out. Find free events. I actually sat there and Googled free things, free fun events, different events in my area, in different areas, in different cities for the kids. Not only for my kids, but of course for content. So I was like, well, I want to do different content. I do want to step out a little bit.
So there you go, y'all. She admits she's doing it for y'all. She's doing it for content. She's doing it, but she's blaming y'all since y'all requesting it. Like, but you have the responsibility of doing it. So if you're doing what people told you to do, and you're a grown woman and you can't make your own decisions, and how does that make you look? You know, and basically are pimping out your kids. So I think you should stop doing that, so they can stop being exploited by authorities, by strangers, by etc. Because it's not healthy and you're not feeling good. Allegedly, you were taking mental health medicine and all kinds of stuff. Like, the reason why you're stressed out is it's going to fall on you. Okay? It's going to fall on you.
You know, out of my comfort zone. You know, my home is my comfort zone. It's always been like that. I've always been a homebody type person. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I guess because I'm a content creator, it is something wrong with that. And I did that. Stepped out. And I still get bashed or shit talked on. Took the kids, as y'all suggested, going, don't do no fake stuff. Take them actually see Santa Claus. I did. And people kept trying to say, no one don't dislike your baby. Y'all, look, I'm gonna say this. My son, legendary King Bowser, gets so much hate. So much. I don't care what none of y'all say. My baby, my 1-year-old child, gets so much hate. Y'all don't see what I see. Y'all don't see what I see. I get so much rude comments about him. They call him ugly. They call him patches. Y'all really thought it was funny to talk about him crying whenever they went to see Santa Claus.
See, right there is where I would have drew the line. I would have drew the line once that happened, because that's when you would see cruelty, and I would just take my kids out of that dangerous environment. For real. Yeah, that's dangerous and unhealthy. Nah.
Thought it was funny. He's a baby. I expect him to cry. It's a white man holding him. He don't know who the fuck he is. I expect him to cry. And it's crazy. Y'all keep doing this. So y'all want to separate my oldest 4 from legendary. Did y'all forget that the twins cry all the time? Nobody ever wanted, I'm be honest, nobody wanted to get the twins. They said that they were crybabies. As far as, you know, certain people, they kept calling my twins crybabies. They didn't want to get them. Amaya I didn't tell people none of this shit. They said, oh, she's a you breastfeed her, she's a crybaby, I don't want her. Kaylin, everybody wanted Kaylin, of course. Kaylin birthday party, of course, paid. But because I didn't come on here and show myself doing certain things, people were like, oh no, she didn't do shit for her own daughter's birthday party. And it's like, damn, I gotta go the extra mile for YouTube just to...
See, I had enough. She's like, y'all did this and you did this and I had to do this for YouTube. See, this is where I draw the line. I can't, this don't make no sense to me. She has to stop. She's worried about what people think. I mean, how do you be a grown woman caring about what people think, and then you're addressing everyone who comes at you? You know, like every name they're calling you, your kids, like, you know, everything negative. And then when you address it, what makes you not think that you're attracting that energy right back to you? If you were, I'm not trying to say you don't have no class, but in my 360, where we come from, if you had any class, you should know how to carry yourself, and you won't attract nothing but the best, especially on these type of platforms. Like, you want to be the YouTube mom, so why don't you do it the right way? You're promoting all this garbage in the urban communities and then thinking it's cool, and you promoting all kinds of wildness. So yeah, let your man take you for your money. Yeah, let's get drunk on camera with the bottle sitting right there. Like, come on, if you do what you do, you ain't gotta let everybody know how you moving. You it's a certain way. It's like, but it's all about emotional intelligence. It's all about learning. It's all about discernment, like I stated earlier in the video, and I just wish these ladies all the best, and stop blaming their issues on other people and blaming other people, like I heard blaming reactors. And listen, this is all ridiculous. It's you who puts the video out, so at the end of the day, it's all gonna point right back to you, my Jazzy's life. So I hope you not pissed off when you see this or whatever, you and your crew in them. But at the end of the day, it's the truth, and I'm only gonna speak from my experience, from what I know, from what I learned, just trying to help you, and I wish I did that, and I wish I can do that. So much love to you and your family. I'm gonna let this ride out because I'm done. Peace, y'all.
Prove something, and it should not be like that. I personally should not let this shit bother me. But it's like, damn, I thought, okay, let me just do a cute little video, but at the same time, it's gonna put y'all in y'all place to make y'all shut the fuck up. And which is party prepping. Did that whole party prepping. What happened? She faked it. They said I faked it. I faked everything. I fake bought stuff. I fake did this. Even though Amaya opened up my gifts. Even though that doll fucking vanity was about $50. $50. Her outfit, a piece for just the sweats. The jacket was $16. The pants was $16. I don't get on here and be like, I did this and did that. But I feel like, I'm like, damn, I'm in a place where I feel like I have to. I have to get on here and be like, man, shut the fuck up, because I do so much for my kids. I do a lot. I bend over backwards for them. I give them my last. I feed them. I feed them before I eat. I guess that brings me to just say I'm learning to just ignore a lot, because I've been doing really good at ignoring stuff. But whenever y'all bring in CPS, y'all, I'm just like, what is it? Like, what is it? They asking my mama when the last time you seen the kids. My mom was like, well, one of them is here right now. Like, what are y'all trying to prove? What is it? Because I'm never gonna lose my fucking kids. Y'all gonna be calling CPS. All you're doing is hurting the children. Y'all not hurting me. Only way y'all are hurting me is by hurting my kids. But I'm not gonna lose my kids. They're gonna be in my custody motherfucking all the time, full time, all the time. All the bullshit that y'all are seeing is just ridiculous. Like, when do y'all find the time to sit back and say, it's like y'all wake up in the morning, y'all do y'all regular morning routine, at the same time y'all blowing up CPS phone. Like, when do y'all find time to do all this shit? Like, don't y'all got regular jobs? If y'all not a content creator, don't you got a regular job? Don't you got kids? Like, I really hope that you don't have kids, because if you are putting this much effort into me and not your children, you might need CPS called on you. I feel like this vlog was just me just talking in the car most of the time, because I just feel like I had to vent. Today was a venting vlog, because I'm tired of people trying to hurt me, trying to hurt my kids. Stop doing this shit, bro. But at the same time, you know what? My mama already talked, me and Chris talked. We got a plan for you bitches that's out here trying to hurt my kids. We got a plan for you bitches. So it is what it is. I'm about to go get my kids, so I'm done talking. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard everything I had to say, and that's that. Bye.